Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So my check came in the mail today. So I've got to take it to the bank and deposit it. And this is from the sale of the trade-in, because I was going to buy a car, but I realized the car was not in good shape, the one I wanted to buy. So I returned the car and got my money back. This is literally the down payment I had put down on the car. Just getting it back from CarMax. So I had all that money saved up, not necessarily to buy a car, but just for emergency savings in case I needed something, like buying a car, which I totally didn't. That's why I didn't go through with the car deal and decided not to do it. I thought I'd use the car to do like stuff like Uber and stuff like that. But like Uber has diminishing returns, in my opinion. For example, you're using your own car to do the business, but in a year's time, you're gonna change a lot of stuff. Like you're gonna have issues with not just the tires, but other parts of the car. So, I mean, knock on wood, hopefully that doesn't happen to you. But 9 times out of 10, they're just major repairs that you're gonna come across that you're gonna have to use your Uber earnings to fix the car. Same with Empower, although Empower pays a little bit better, which Empower is another version of the rideshare, but it's just in the DC area. I think North Carolina and Florida now, and then possibly one other area, then like 4 markets or so. But anyways, I decided not to do that, and I pivoted to healthcare. That's really who was hiring and where I was able to get a job. So I decided not to do the Uber thing because that would have been really uh, interesting. Not bad, but just taxing on the car. And you've got to work like 10 to 11 hours, just kind of odd hours, really early in the morning, really late at night to make a decent wage. Probably $50,000 a year. I think that's how much they really take home after all the expenses and stuff. That's if they work like all the 12 hours that they're allotted. But you can probably make more with Empower if you're driving that. But if you're wondering what that is, those are rideshare companies. You use your own car, or you rent a car from them, or your own rental if you're doing Empower, because Empower lets you do rentals. And you drive people around and you take people places. So that's what those are, in case you did not know what those rideshare companies do. You've probably ridden in one if you're watching this video. If not, that's okay. But the start of the week is here. I'm hoping to start my new job. I start tomorrow, so I get a chance to see what the floor is like in this new place. Because before I was doing private duty and I had a private client, so it was like totally different. But now I'll be doing nursing home, so that's gonna be like 10 people per shift or more, and I'll be working on all those people on the floor, and it's gonna be not easy. Like nursing home jobs are not easy at all. But some nursing homes are nice, like when you have that long-term care feel. I think those places you don't feel the pain so much. I just gotta get new shoes, so I'll go shopping for that probably in a week or so, and get new shoes for the job. I could have gone today, but I didn't make it out the house to do that, since I was just here just relaxing and doing laundry and getting myself together for the following day. Other than that, it's just like a treadmill now. I'm going to be working on saving. When you think about it, saving up to move, because that's my ultimate goal, to move back to Uganda. Um, it's gonna take it's gonna cost it's gonna take a lot of money to do it like smoothly, in my opinion. And what I mean by smooth is like I have a big buffer in savings to take care of unknown expenses, to take care of food. So I'm never hungry or starving, and I have enough savings to come back and start to collect my Social Security pension in America. So it's like I have to work. Literally, I was calculating it at least 5 years based on the way I'm saving. Work for the next 5 years and save up all that money, 100,000 US dollars, to be able to reach that goal in 5 years. I can do it in 10, but by that time I'll be 50, and I think waiting till then is not the end of the world, but if you can come back sooner, that's okay. I think that's even better. You get more years to experience the country, experience life there, and start a new life all over again. So I do like that idea of finishing work or stopping work in 5 years. If I can save 100,000 US dollars, then I think I can definitely do it. I don't know if if I can try and stay longer. I'm not sure if that even makes sense. I guess I'd have to have something holding me back, or just the sheer thought of wanting to stay here longer. And I'm not sure I'm going to have that. I really feel it in my heart like I could go back a lot sooner, like 5 years instead of waiting like 10. But if I do wait 10 years, I'll be able to have like 200,000 US dollars saved up to move back, which is a lot of money to move back with. Well, I don't know if it's enough, but it's a lot to move back with compared to what some of the people I've seen on on YouTube that have shared their journey. Some people move back with just like $8,000, $10,000, even the little. I don't want to call it little because to some people that's a big check. They think I'm rich, but with the check I have, I can move back with that, but I might die of starvation in 3 years because I've run out of money and I have no way to, take care of myself anymore. So it's like, what do you do? What's the best approach? Just so many things up in the air. I'm usually the type of person that likes to take the safe approach, and I think that saving up at least $100,000 would be a good start. But I'm not sure if I would save up more, like try to stay here longer and work in America. But I'm not ruling that out in case things change and it looks like I do need to save more. I do need to spend some time, at least within the next 5 years, exploring the neighborhood more that I'll be in and getting some video and footage, just being there, experiencing the community. I do have a neighbor that I keep in touch with, Helen. She's a very lovely lady. And Helen is a bit older, actually a lot older in age. So it's a little complicated trying to it gets her to do stuff, because I need to information about this and that and that. So it's a lot to ask for her. I don't think it's right for me to ask her so much because she's elderly. She has other things to do, better things to do than work on my projects. But that's the challenge I face. Boots on the ground in that area. And I don't know. I just have to ask some of my friends if they can do some of the scouting for me ahead before I get there. I didn't really get to know the area that well the few times I visited it, where I have like my piece of land to see exactly what's there, like specifically what's there. I know kind of what to expect in that general village, but I don't know like for example how many restaurants there are, what the menus look like, the grocery stores. But I know they have some formulation of that there, even though I haven't seen all of it. So I have to do my research and spend some time there. And also, Nakuwuka Road is being built and paved. So by the time I guess I'm ready to settle, there should be even more developments in that area than there are now. If I look at the timeline, like 5 years from now, I'd be shocked if there isn't. It's kind of interesting because they are moving the administrative capital of the country, or at least considering it, to move it to another area. So, where my plot of land is now is about 30, 40 minutes away from the current administrative capital. So, I don't know how